Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is your host, your boy, your one and only Galaxy, and I'm signing in to another amazing episode of Comic-Con Radio. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Galaxy signing in for Comic-Con Radio. Coverage of pop culture events from around the globe. Amazing interviews with celebrities. Daily recaps and reviews of popular television. The Walking Dead. Z Nation. Van Helsing. DC Titans. Flash. The Legends of Tomorrow. Black Lightning. American Horror Story. The Green Arrow. Movie reviews. Everything Comic-Con and fandom from around the globe. Comic-Con Radio. Get ready to enter our universe. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Comic-Con Radio. That's right, Comic-Con Radio. There's been a lot going on, a whole lot. I don't know if there's been a lot going on from your side in the past day or two, but on my side, a lot. A whole bunchity a lot. And I appreciate all the fans out there. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the support that you've been giving. Now, I understand that we're in this together, and we're going to make sure everything is amazing always and forever. Together. We're going to make sure everything is amazing. So, today's show, we're following Arrow, Season 7, Episode 2. Episode 2. Now, it's a hunt. The hunt is on for Diaz, right? And the Longbow Hunters. Now, a lot of people's been watching the episodes and they're like, who the hell is a Longbow Hunters? They don't have longbows. Who are they hunting? Where's their bows? No, they're hunting people with long bows. So they're hunting the Green Arrow, right? Or they want to kill him. Just go along with it. Actually, the Longbow Hunters, are part of the comic books, and they're a little different, right? Of course, like I always say, the show's not going to be the same as what's going on in the comics, and the comics are not going to be the same as what's going on in the show. Premise is the same, characters, here and there, but not everything's going to be the same, ladies and germs. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of difference. For example, the Longbow Hunters in the comics, their members were different, right? Their members were different. And then the members here in the Arrow on the CW is much different. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I go on with the show, I want to again say thank you so much. I had to make this announcement. You can catch us on almost 7 days a week, right? We have some fresh episodes. Also, you can go to our website. That's comiccon-radio.com. You can get us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, also on YouTube. Also, another thing, ladies and gentlemen, you can listen to this podcast on iTunes, Spotify, and Google Play, plus like 100 other platforms. So wherever you feel comfortable, just look up Comic-Con Radio. We'll be there. But if you want to go to our website, go there, comiccon-radio.com. Now, another thing I want to let you guys know, the name of the book, my book, Galaxy's book, is going to be announced in the next 2 or 3 episodes. Yes, it is. And it's going to be launching, and hopefully you'll support it and love it. It's really amazing. I think so. I don't know. You got to let me know, because maybe I think it's amazing or maybe you might not. But whatever is whatever, right? Whatever is clever. But I appreciate you guys always coming back. I love you guys. And we've added a couple of new shows. We've added Midnight Texas to the lineup. So keep checking that out. We're going to have some episodes coming out. And also, we have some cool special episodes. We just signed up with Patreon. Yay. And we're going to have some special episodes there. We're working on about 20 special episodes, maybe launching one every few days on Patreon. So we'll give you the information on that. It's not set up yet, but we're working on it, and we'll let you know where to go and what to do once it's ready. Also, our t-shirts are coming out. Yeah. Sorry, I have to say all these things in this episode because I just want you guys to know the 411. Everybody's emailing and messaging and socialing and thising and datting and calling and asking for t-shirts and our book info and to be on the show. I love you guys. Things are moving up. Thank God. And thank you guys. And thank our universe, our fans. I'm a fan. We're fans. We're fans together of this amazing universe. Always fan first. And I love you guys for that. Thank you so much. Also, please subscribe. Please subscribe on Google Play, Spotify, and iTunes. Please support us and subscribe and just keep listening to these shows. Now, we ain't perfect all the time, but we'll try to be, and we're a little different, right? Hopefully we're a little different, and I hope you love that little difference. You know, I'm a one-man show here on the air. You know, of course we have people here helping out with the whole production and stuff, but I'm a one-man show. I don't have 3 or 4 people here sitting and talking. You know, if you have 3 people or 4 people sitting talking to each other, you can go on for like 2 hours without getting bored because you'll talk 10 minutes and that person will talk 5 minutes and the other person will talk and blah, 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 blah. You guys are talking amongst each other, which I think it's okay, but you know what? I'm one person. I try to make it as cool as possible for you guys, and I hope you love it like that. And I like to keep it this way, you know? A lot of people asking me to come on the air and be kind of like a co-host, but no. Galaxy likes to do the show like this, and I ain't changing it. We're going to bring on special guests. We'll bring on celebrities. We'll bring on all sorts of people. But anyways, so the Longbow Hunters, it's led by Ricardo Diaz. And Ricardo Diaz, the gentleman that plays him, Kirk Acevedo, really cool guy, really cool dude, supports us on social media. Thank you, Kirk, for liking our tweets and replying and retweeting and all sorts of support. You're cool. You're a cool guy. You're a cool guy. You drink Kool-Aid, cool guy. Thank you. Hopefully we'll get you on the show. Let's get you on the show, Kirk. Let's get you on the show. We want the fans to hear your voice, right? That deep Ricardo Diaz voice. And it's crazy. So the Longbow Hunters are Ricardo Diaz. There's Red Dart. There's Kodiak. And then there's Silencer. And Silencer has that one power. She like presses the button and everybody goes like deaf. Like you can't hear nothing. It's basically if you take your fingers and shove them in your ears, or if you take soap in the shower, you're like, oh, I'm deaf. No, you're not. Water. But so Michael Johnson plays Kodiak. Miranda Edwards is Silencer. And Holly Elissa plays Red Dart. And that's your Longbow Hunters. This whole episode, season 7, episode 2, it's called the Longbow Hunters. And, you know, Ricardo Diaz is their master, their leader, and he's a badass. Now, everybody wants to know who the Fed is. Who plays the Fed, right? It's Cydil Noel. Now, Cydil Noel, if you guys know her, you gals know her, if you don't know her, she is an athlete. She was an amazing runner, had a good 7-year career, and she hurt herself. So she's also a model and an actress. Of course, she's on the Arrow. But there's another character she plays on television, if you guys didn't know. And I'm going to let you guys know. I won't do a trivia like I did last week when I said, can you name the guy from UK and the martial artist guy? You know, their names. You guys know their names, right? It's Bronze Tiger, which is Michael J. White. And Brick is basically the other gentleman's name. Bricky Boy. Bricky Boy. And Brick is the UK guy, right? And what's his name? It's Vinnie Jones. Now, I really like Vinnie Jones as an actor. He plays that tough guy so well. But I'll talk about him in a second. I'm going to go back into Cydil Noel. Now, you know, she's tall, right? You see her in episodes in front of Felicity and in front of everybody else, and she's like shadowing them. But anyways, the TV show she was on was Glow. The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. Yeah, not the original Glow where it was actually in the 80s, but the TV show Glow. And she played, what does she play? Tell me, what does she play? What does she play? What did 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 she play? I had to say that over and over. You're probably like, you so crazy, boy. She played Cherry or Cherry Pie, right? You remember that song? And her nickname was Junk Chain. So it's Cherry Junk Chain Bang. Cherry Bang, right? Cherry Bang, Bang, Bang. This is a clean show. Stop saying that, Galaxy. All right, Galaxy, I'll stop saying it. Galaxy, be a good boy. Yes, sir, I will. But it's Cherry Bang on Glow. Yes, that's why she's so tall and she looks so, like, powerful. Great. She's very beautiful as well. So, really cool. I just wanted to clarify that. A lot of people are like, who's that fed? What does she do? Anyways, so let me go into Michael J. White's character, right? Michael J. White is a martial arts badass, right? He's a martial arts badass. His name is Ben Turner on the Arrow, and he's known as Bronze Tiger. That's kind of funny, right? Bronze Tiger. They don't want to call him Black Tiger, right? Because there's Black Panther, but he's Bronze Tiger. So that's a cool name. It sounds really cool. I love that. It's really cool. He's an amazing martial artist. He's really cool. He has his own YouTube channel. He does all these cool martial arts stuff, and he's in a lot of movies, right? And he was also who? The Spawn. You guys remember The Spawn? What a great movie. What a great movie. He was in it, and he was the Spawn, and he showed off his martial arts skills, and he gets to show off some of his skills here. But you know what? Stephen Amell has to kick his booty because he's the Arrow. He's Oliver Queen. So realistically, Michael J. White is not really showing his Bronze Tiger techniques, really, because he's a bad-arse martial artist. And back to the other gentleman, right, Mr. UK. And I said that in the last week's show because I wanted you guys to let me know, right? This is how we do interactive stuff. This is why we play back and forth, right? But in real life, his name is Vinnie Jones, and his TV persona is Danny Brick, right? And he's a very evil person. He's part of the Longbow Hunters. He's part of the crew with Diaz. So why ever trust that guy? And who's that little third thorn guy walking around that acts tough, that gets his booty kicked all the time, right? So his real name is Cody Runnels, and on the TV show, he's Derek Samson, and they call him Samson. Come on, Arrow kicks his butt all the time. He's always like acting cocky. He's one of those dudes that like always acts cocky when he's around his buddies, and then he gets his arse carked, right? And then he just keeps going because his buddies give him juice. And he's Brick's guy, right? But I see a lot of issues happening between, Ben Turner, which is Bronze Tiger, and Brick. I don't think they're uniform. I don't think they're united. I don't think so. They're not united. They hang out with each other. I think they do that because they're in this prison together in Slabside, but I don't think they're uniformed. They're not. And it's going to show some of that as these episodes go on. And I want to bring that up, right? I had to bring it up. A lot's going on this season. A lot. There's so much. And I know Oliver Queen's going to get out of Slabside and he's going to be back to himself because it just has to. You can make a whole series with him. But there's a lot of action going on. Like, everybody's woken up in the Arrowverse. Everybody's like, huh? I woke up. What's going on? Season 7's amazing. Lots of action, lots of drama, lots of everything. And there's so much going on. Just so much going on. And, the hunt's on for Diaz, right? And Diaz is a bad boy. And in this episode, he's trying to steal some crazy battery from Argus, right? He's trying to steal that battery. I just went, go. He's trying to steal it, and he's got to get it, but I don't know if he's going to get it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Now, last week, he attacked Felicity, right? And that was a no-no. And then you see at the end, Felicity came to Slabside, told Oliver she's okay. And, Oliver went berserk and beat everybody's ass with that weight plate, right? So the episode begins with Oliver getting out of solitary because he spent 2 days there, right? This is a week for us, but it's actually 2 days for hitting the guy with the weight. And he could have murdered them, but he didn't. And basically, everybody's just looking at him, right? And his little, the little dude that follows him around is fanboy. I think his name is Stanley, right? Stanley Dover. And he's waiting for him. He's like, oh, you here, Oliver? Yes. That's funny. It's cute, though. And everything leads back to Brick. Brick is the cause of all of it. Brick is the cause of all the mayhem. And as the episodes go, we're going to see what's up with that guy. And Felicity, she's not going back to witness protection program, right? She's not. And their sole purpose is to get Diaz. They want to get Kirk Acevedo. Kirk, they're coming for you. Kirk, the arrow is going to get you. And Felicity's so smart. She's like, Overwatch. Don't you wish you had Felicity skills? I wish I had arrow skills. But if I could combine Arrow and Felicity skills, that'd be amazing. I'll be a smart and deadly. And that's an amazing combination right there, right? Yeah. And Oliver needs some answers. So he has to go to Brick to try to get some questions answered because he needs to know what's up. He needs to know that everybody's going to be safe. He needs to find Ricardo Diaz, and Brick knows where he's at, but I don't think Brick's going to tell him. Come on, he's part of that group. Don't you think Ricardo Diaz, Kirk Acevedo has him by the trindle bindles? Come on, they're all under Kirk's thumb. Kirk, you got these guys going crazy, dude. You got these people scared up in Slapside. What did you do, Kirk? Kirk, what did you do to Bronze Tiger and Brick? Because he's, bricking out of the where because he's scared of you, buddy. He's scared of you. So Brick says to Oliver, you need to get rid of the guard because this guard is like a clean dude, nice guy, no problems. His name is Yorks, right? And that's the guard that wakes up every morning and says, good morning, inmate 4587. He's like a straight and narrow guy, but how do you get rid of him? How do you get rid of him? And they told Oliver, you need to go shank him and kill him. Oliver's not going to do that, but Oliver needs to know where Diaz is. So he goes along with it. And he's, desperate, overthinking. How are you going to believe this criminal that you put behind bars? You think he's going to help you? Even if you do him a favor, he ain't going to help you. He ain't going to help nobody. He's a freaking criminal in America from UK. You know what I'm saying? He's not even in his own country. He's here terrorizing everybody. So that's crazy. Now, once that guard is gone, Oliver will get his information, right? But the guy, like I said, he's clean. And it's not easy to get him fired because he's so clean. And Oliver, like I said, is not going to kill him. That's not what he does. Well, he used to, but not anymore. So he tries to warn York. He tells him, he reasons with him. Hey, Brick is after you. Brick's going to get you. And all the other guards there. Okay, here's the thing. If Brick wants one guard gone, what does that mean? That means that every other guard and every other person in Slabside is in his pocket. Because he would have said, I want these 5 guards, or I want this or that, or whatever. But he doesn't. He just wants this guy gone. You know what I'm saying? He just wants this guy gone, and that's it. So he tells Oliver, you want the answers? You need to do this for me. And it's just crazy, right? And York hates Oliver. He's not going to believe him, right? Oliver used to be the mayor, and then everybody's like, okay, he's a vigilante, right? So how is he going to respect him? He doesn't respect him. Nobody respects Oliver right now because the good guys don't, the bad guys don't. The bad guys, he's turned them all into Slapside. The good guys are like, wow, look, you were our mayor, you were our leader, and look who you turned out to be. The guy everybody was looking for. So it's kind of crazy. So there's a scene in the cafeteria, and they're like, you got to do it. You got to do it now. This is your opportunity, right? Brick and, Bronze Dragon, they're basically like pushing him. And Oliver takes the situation, and everybody thinks that he's going to stab him or this or that. And not. He basically went to the guard, right? Caused a little problem, and he basically stabbed himself and gave the knife to the guard. That's a crazy ass idea. I knew he was going to do something like that. And Oliver, being who he is, the arrow, the green arrow, he knows where to stab himself so he doesn't hurt an organ, puncture his stomach, a lung or whatever, his poop sack, whatever. He knows what's up. And the guard's taking out of the prison. And now Oliver should be in with Brick, right? I don't know. We'll see what's up. And also back in Star City, there's a whole lot of stuff goes on. The Team Arrow seems to be back. You can't be away from each other. Come on. You guys and gals were vigilantes, superheroes, metas, fighting crime for years, day after day, morning, evening, afternoon, nighttime, right? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, every single day and night. You're just going to stop? Yeah, you got to stop because the Fed said, hey, if you do this, we're going to ruin your lives. Look where Ollie's at. But you know what? They can't. They're after Diaz. As long as Diaz is breathing, the whole Star City is under alert. Diaz needs to be underground, not 6 feet, 60 feet, because he is a supervillain criminal. Right? And he's got everybody on eggshells and they can't find him. He's so many steps ahead. He's thought of this so well. This guy has thought of everything, right? And basically Felicity is on a rampage. She created this crazy ass board to track Diaz and to know where he's at with the Longbow Hunters and all that. But you know what? There's no stopping this guy so far. He's so many steps ahead. He knows everything, right? And you see these people trying to go into Argus and they're stealing tech and stuff and nobody can stop them. They're just do whatever they want. I don't know if they kill people to get in. I don't know if they're paying people. Nobody knows how deep Diaz is hooked up. That dude is hooked up. Kirk, you hooked up, buddy. You got the hookups. Can you get me in the club, buddy? Can you get me in front of the line? Nah, I could do that myself. Just kidding. I don't go. I only care about this show, and I care about you guys out there. Fans, I love you guys. So give me a call, 1-800-976-0305. Go on social media or go on our website, comiccon-radio.com, and listen to our shows and subscribe. I love you. Subscribe on iTunes, on Spotify, and on Google Play and anywhere else that you see. Please tell everybody. I love you guys, okay? So all this stuff's going on. They're trying to set up these people to catch them in the act of getting the battery. But Diaz is so many steps ahead. And Felicity needs help, right? So she asks Curtis and Renee, and Renee's 100. He's when, where, this second, that second, he's down. He's a cool guy. He's down, ready to go do whatever, right? Because, Oliver and Renee has a relationship. No, Oliver and Renee has had a quite crazy relationship, right? Look at season 6, right? So many things, fights, the back and forth issues. There's a lot of things going on. But Renee's still down, and he still respects Oliver, and he shows the love during the whole show. He shows it. He wants to help. He wants to be part of it. Curtis is cool too. Curtis is down for Felicity. He's down for Felicity anytime. He'll do whatever. Their brains are alike. He's a good guy. he follows her and whatever, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But you know what happens? They're trying to go over there and catch these people, and Diggle shows up with the whole Argus team. And Diggle's like, you could have ruined this, and you could have done that, and you could have done this. And she's like, I don't care, Diggle. You didn't wear the Green Arrow suit. Oliver gave you he gave you instructions, man. He said, wear the arrow suit, keep fighting crime, but he didn't. I get why he didn't. I understand. But, that's your boy's wish. You got to do it. That's your boy. That's your boy, Ali. He said, do it, and you didn't. But you know what? The show must go on. You're with Argus, and your wife is with Argus too. And, that's going to really prove to be helpful as these episodes go on and as the season goes on, right? And there's a fight between Diggle and Felicity. She's mad. And she said that he's turned his back on Team Arrow, right? And it looks like that. And he says that comment, oh, let him do his time and let him serve as this. And, he can't go out of there, and he can't go back to his old ways. It's time to move on. What? Diggle, your ass was in prison. Who broke you out? Ollie did. And I know you can't break him out because everybody in the world knows he's the Arrow, and something's got to happen to confuse these people. I don't know if it's going to be that vigilante that was in episode 1. I don't know, but something's going to be happening, right? Who is that? Is that William? Is that this? Is that that? Who is it? We got to know what's up. But, they got to work together. And she told him straight up, dude, who's been there for you since day one? I know Diggle's been there, always watching over Oliver, but Oliver's been there for him and got him out the worst situations, right? And she's like, let's work together and let's figure this out. Right? Because Diaz wants to take that battery and weaponize it. And it's that whole train scene that happens, right? With the Longbow Hunters and, of course, Diaz is part of them and everybody, right? It's kind of like a setup thing. But, Diaz is like a step ahead. And there's that situation where what do you do at this point? Do you save the tech? Do you catch Diaz? What do you do? There's a lot going on here, ladies and gentlemen. And Dina, on the other hand, she's involved a lot as well. But you know what? She's doing things her way, and she's partnered with Laurel, right? Her and Laurel were at each other's throat, right? Because Laurel killed her man. But you know what? She was evil then, and she had to do it. She was under Diaz's power. There's a lot of things going on. Yeah, she should have showed mercy, but how can you? When you live that life with these crazy-ass creeps, God knows what goes on, right? There's so much craziness. It's so much drama in the LBC, right? You know the song, right? Boom. And there's just so much going on, and it's crazy. There's Diggle and Felicity's issues, and then now you see Dina and Laurel coming together, and then Renee is adamant on being part of it, and Dina's telling Renee not to butt in, and Curtis is doing things, and Felicity's jumping on computers everywhere she can to sneak in information, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And what's crazy is that Dina and Laurel have sonic powers, right? But Silencer shuts their powers. It's so crazy. And you got the two canaries working together, right? And this is crazy. And that battery is supposed to be something very important, right? It's something very powerful. And they just have to go for it. And again, Felicity talks Diggle into helping out, and they plan this, right? They plan it. And they just have to work together because they got to help Oliver. Oliver has to get out of Slabside. He has to, because it's not good in there for him. First of all, he's getting into fights every day. What if he murders somebody by mistake and then he's effed up? He's stuck, right? And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And you saw the scene in the train where, they have to make that situation where they have to like cut off the train or get Diaz. And Felicity's like, no, do it. Let's trap Diaz. And Diggle's like, no. He gives the order. He's like, no, the tech is more important because, what if Diaz escapes? Because that guy steps ahead, right? And it's also only episode 2 in the season. So what if he does get away, right? And what if he gets the battery and escapes? Because I know Felicity is working from her heart. But Diggle's thinking about a bigger picture for other things, not just for Ollie. But he should be thinking about Ollie and the bigger things, right? He should be. And Felicity would lose the weapon, right? But, Diggle can't lose the weapon. And there goes fight number 2 between Felicity and Diggle, right? She understands why Diggle's stuck to the mission, but she can't work with him anymore. She said, I can't work with you. I need to work with somebody that's on my mindset, my ways, how I want to do this. And her number one thing, nobody's safe until they get Diaz. Diaz needs to go. That's the whole thing. This whole season is just Diaz has got to go. And I know they're going to keep it all the way to the end, right? They're going to keep it all the way to the end. And Diggle admits that he refused to become the new Green Arrow because he saw how it would end up destroying lives. Look how it ended up in destroying Oliver's life. I know he's going to get out and things are going to be okay and hopefully and stuff like that. But, and it's a good explanation, right? It's reasonable. You can take that. He has a kid. He has a wife, Layla, and he just didn't want that. He didn't want that. Right? But you know what the crazy part is, right? The crazy part to all this, how Diggle doesn't want to be the Green Arrow now, is that just a few months ago, right? Because last season was a few months ago. It wasn't like a long time, right? For us, it seems like a long time. But it was only a few months ago. Oliver and Diggle were like fighting each other neck to neck because Diggle wanted to become the Green Arrow so badly. So that's why Felicity's like, in her mind, I know she didn't say it, but come on, you wanted to become the Green Arrow so freaking badly, like so badly, right? And now is your opportunity. You don't want it, right? Because you saw what had happened. Now, if Oliver didn't go to Slabside and he would have been out, I guarantee you Diggle would have wanted to been the Green Arrow. But he doesn't now because the pressure's on there, right? And maybe I think he wanted to be the Green Arrow then because Oliver's out. Oliver was the mayor. Oliver controlled a lot of things. Oliver had a lot of power over stuff. And maybe he was helpful. I think because they're a duo. They're a team. They're like brothers, right? And they get energy from each other. So that's what I'm thinking is the cause and the mindset. But it does bother me that he's not following Oliver's, ideals because Oliver's smart. That guy is smart and he's very, 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 very cautious and careful and he thinks way ahead. So, but Diggle, you know what? He has a wife and a kid and he just didn't want it. But it's kind of funny how a few months ago he was like fighting Oliver every second, like tooth and nail to become the Arrow and Oliver wouldn't give it to him, right? Oliver wouldn't. He wouldn't. And she has to go somewhere else. She can't be at Argus anymore, right? Because Diggle's not helping. Diggle saved the tech over getting Diaz. And Felicity turns to someone else. And who should she turn to? You saw it, ladies and gentlemen, right? She turned to the feds, right? She turned to the feds. She turned to Cherry Bang. She turned to Cherry Bang from Glow to help her. She's like, Cherry Bang, I need your help. And Cherry Bang was like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Her name is, let's see, Cyril Noel. I know all their names. I know everything. I know all of it. okay? Don't play with me. I know what's up, okay? I know what's up. And what is her name in the show? It's Fed Samandra Watson. And it's funny how they give her a Watson last name, right? Watson, my dear, Sherlock Holmes type of stuff. It's kind of cool, though. It's kind of cool. But she basically goes there. She walks into her office and she insists that the agent helps her. She says to Agent Watson, you need to help me. We got to take Diaz down. You need to keep your promise. My man did what he was supposed to do. My man came and turned himself in. My man came in and he was a man. He stood up. He's like, listen, I'm the Green Arrow, right? Take me, leave my friends out of it. I'll do it. It's all good, right? He did it. And now Felicity's like, he did his part. Now you do your part. And, Watson's a cool lady. She acts tough and she's stern and she's so tall. She overpowers Felicity, but she knows that she has to get Diaz. And, they got to just do it. They got to get him because that guy is pure evil. And you're going to see as the episodes come how evil he is. It's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This episode was amazing. It was lovely. A lot happened. And it's, going to set up for the next episode. Now, you saw the part when Oliver stabbed himself, right? And blamed it, of course, on Yorks. Now, Oliver, regardless of anything, you still stabbed yourself. You're going to be hurt. You're not going to be 100%. And I know it's going to affect you. And I don't know if that was a smart move or not a smart move. I don't think it was. He just cut himself, and that's a bad injury. Regardless, you're the Green Arrow. You just took a knife and you stuck it in you and really deep so you can get that guy out. Now, here's the thing that I got to say. Brick told you to take that guy out. Brick is a calculated SOB. So, Brick, you just gave Brick all the power in the world. Brick just became the king of Slabside, whereas before he wasn't. He was like the prince, but still York would smack him around and put him in check. But you know what? Oliver just gave Brick the ticket to become the kingdom ruler of Slabside, right? And yeah, Oliver, people are scared of him because they know he's a Green Arrow. He can fight. He'll probably kill them. But still, he has like a target over his back. But Brick and the trio, Samson and Bronze Tiger, they're, the badasses of the facility. And Oliver just took out the only person that kept them in check. And, we don't know what's going to happen in the next episode. But these are the things you got to remember. Number one, Ricardo Diaz didn't get the battery. Boo-hoo. But he got away. And he got away with his Longbow Hunters, right? And they got some crazy. One dude has a shield, and the other one shoots darts. And, the other one basically deafens everybody so they can't use their powers or hear anything. She'll sneak up behind you and do these things. So, cool, whatever. And you got to also understand, Brick made Oliver take out the only person that can maybe help Oliver too. Yeah, he hated Oliver, right? Yorks hated Oliver. He hates Brick, hates everybody. But maybe that was necessary to kind of keep everything level. But now no more, right? That guy's gone. Brick has the upper hand, and I don't even think Brick's going to help him, right? I don't know. We'll see in next episode. I can't tell you guys right now. You got to watch the next episode. And guys and gals, the Green Arrow or the Arrow or Arrow, it's on weekly. It's on every Monday on the CW. CW is amazing. The Arrowverse is amazing. The Arrow, the show Arrow, is the godfather of the CW superheroes, TV shows. It started from there, and it went out to all these other shows. And you ladies and gentlemen know Batwoman's coming out, and she's going to be part of the Arrowverse crossover in December. That's going to be amazing. It's Ruby Rose. Stupendous. Next episode, we're going to see the relationship between Oliver and Brick and Bronze Tiger and see how that works out now that Yorks is out of the way. Felicity goes to the feds, and she asks Watson to help her. So we'll see how far that goes, because regardless, Watson has a boss above her, right? She's just, the desk person. Everybody has a boss in this world. Wherever you are, whoever you are, everybody has to has somebody above them. So we'll see how far that goes. We'll see how these relationships work out. We'll see if the team really gets back together and gets stronger and gets back to their old ways. Maybe not straight up vigilantes, maybe smarter, maybe sharper, maybe in different ways, right? But this season so far has been so amazing. Oh my God, it's been so amazing. Action-packed, full of drama, twists and turns. What's happening next? What's going on? Amazing. The characters are amazing, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be covering some events coming up that a lot of these characters from the Arrow and the Flash are going to be at. I'll give you more information on that in the next episodes to come. I'll let you guys know where Team Comic-Con Radio is going to be at. We'll be there. And we'll be hanging out, and we'll be interviewing and taking videos and all sorts of other cool stuff. So we'll let you guys know in the episodes to come. Like I said, we're going to come out with some amazing extra footage here and there as the future episodes go. Please subscribe to us on iTunes, Spotify, and Google Play, and all sorts of other platforms, wherever you're comfortable, but subscribe, okay? Remember, you could always call us, leave us a voicemail. Let me know what you're saying, what you're thinking, how you feeling. It's toll free, 1-800-976-0305. I would love to hear your voice. Let me know what's up. Yeah, just let's do it. Or go to comiccon-radio.com. Always, our episodes are there. Some other cool little info. Very straightforward website. Not too shlammy-blammy with all sorts of stuff. It's just straightforward. Our episodes, a few other things, and that's about it for right now, right? We want to keep it like that because we got to just build that bond with each other. Let's be in this together. I want to be in your life every day. Can I be in your life every day? Can I? I would hope so. And I hope that we're building this bond that will never break. And together, we're going to get through all of these different amazing things happening in our universe. Right, ladies and gentlemen? All righty. Well, that's the show. How amazing was that? That was Arrow Season 7, Episode 2. Amazing. I love it. Remember, I'm here for you always and forever. Love you guys. This is who? This is Galaxy signing out. But before I say that, I have to say another wonderful thing to you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. You thought I forgot? Right? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Galaxy signing out from another amazing episode of Comic-Con Radio. I love you. Mwah. Till next time. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Galaxy signing out from another amazing episode of Comic-Con Radio. Tune in for your daily shows of Comic-Con Radio. Go to comiccon-radio.com. Reach us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at Comic-Con Radio. You can call us toll-free right now. 800-976-0305. 800-976-0305. Comic-Con Radio, taking the world one listener at a time.